I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear that, but Chris is playing like kickball in the hallway with our grandniece, and they are just being so obnoxious. It is hilarious. They're yelling at each other, throwing the ball across the hallway. We'll see if that bleeds in. What's up, excuse me. What's up, Bubbleonia? What's up, everybody? Alright, we're going to come back and do some more Fallout 4 today. Keep it pretty low key this afternoon. I am, not gonna lie, I'm feeling under the weather. I started feeling under the weather last night. It's like, secondary effects from the vaccination we got. I'm, having some side effects that are nothing serious, but just like, not fun. So we're just gonna chill out and relax. I don't need to cook. Woof woof. Dreybomb says just finished the Far Harbor DLC for the second time. Nice. I guess I still don't have any. Water bottles. Water bottle. Alright, fill myself up with food. What's up, tomfoolery? Yeah, just a chill out Tuesday. You know, I did the morning stream and then I went took a nap and slept for like 2.5 hours and still am just not. I got no energy. Bubbleonia says setting up a MacGyver standing desk and chilling out to the pretty streams. I need to try to get back into probably using my, like, I don't have a stand-up desk, but if you remember last year I was doing stand-up stuff before my leg injury and then I quit worrying about it. And I probably need to do it again. The problem is I don't think the cameras, the way they have the setups now, if I stand up, like, I lose, like, I would need to order, like, one of those automatic rising desks. Unless they can, like, I don't have a way to adjust that. I would need 2 different camera setups, which is what I was doing before. I was using both webcams. I would use the one when I sat down and one when I stood up. But now I have both of them on top of the monitor, one for TikTok and one for all the other streams. Because TikTok still has not solved the stupid you can't use your virtual camera thing. So I don't know. The problem is like getting. I would have to do a complete remodel of this office if I wanted to put one of those big, like, automatic rising desks, which I've thought about. Yeah, and the thing is like, I haven't had that's the thing, Drib, I'm like, because the measles is going around here, like, there have been 2 or 3 cases in our town of people who've just never got their vaccinations or whatever, and they've got measles. And so the school where our grandniece goes was recommending that anyone, like, I think over the age of 35, between 35 and 50, like, you should probably get a booster if you haven't gotten one. So, like, all the teachers got boosted, and Chris and I were both like, do we need to worry about it? And that's like, we probably should, because we're watching our grandniece who's 3 years old, and she hasn't gotten her shots yet. Like, her mom keeps forgetting to, like, bring us her we don't know what shot she has, is what I should say, because her mom hasn't given us, our niece has not, she keeps forgetting to give us her vaccination cards. So we don't know what vaccination she's had. So because we don't know what she's had and what she's going to bring home, we decided to just go get re-upped. So it's measles, mumps, and rubella, I think is what it is. It's an all-in-one shot, which was like a week ago. And no issues with the shot the day of, a little sore the next day, nothing fine. And then yesterday, both of my, especially the left side, both of my, dude, it was hard. Like, the end of yesterday's stream, I took an ibuprofen. Like, I was hurting. Just both my cheeks had kind of swollen up and were hurting really bad. Those aren't too bad today, but today I've noticed I have no energy today. Like as soon as I finished the morning stream, I went right back to bed. Was just like, rah, and I could probably go back to bed again right now. So yeah, I would rather get, you know, a couple of days of symptom, you know, a couple of days of nah after a vaccine than get something creepy. And the thing is like I don't think I've had a shot for anything since I was 17 or 16, so it's been so long ago. I was like, I better re-up. Don't want to get shingles or anything like that. Fallout 4 release on Switch 2 today? Nice. What are we working on? These are all Minutemen quests. I wonder why this one is still tracked, even though we've already talked to Preston.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
That's how they get you. You can't sleep in power armor. Well, we'll be fine. Who needs to sleep when you're walking around in a tin can? Well... what quest do I want to work on? I don't know. These are all like miscellaneous quests. Collect technical documents for Project Quinlan. Check the detective cases? Why not? Don't know, remember what this is related to, but let's do it. Oh, you know what? I probably need to have Nick, and I've got my dog. Where the fuck did I leave Nick? That's a better question. I probably told him to go back to the city, to Sanctuary, sorry, but I don't know where in Sanctuary he's gonna be at. Alright, Nick, where you at, buddy? I got no clue where he might be.
Yeah?
I probably need to build the bell and ring the bell, right?
You just say the word.
I heard
At least
Piper.
It's not raining.
I heard Preston. There's Preston. Nick, where are you at? Yeah, it's probably just gonna be easiest to do the bell. I don't know what that's gonna be. I'd probably read miscellaneous. Oh, you can build stores too? Oh, that's right. I forgot you could build stores. Okay. Fast travel target. Okay. A bell. And while everybody's gathering, there he. No, that's Preston. Never mind. I got all excited. I was like, there he is. How do the stores work? These look really. They're not showing me like an outline.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Well, I see a bunch of people here, but I don't see Nick.
Yeah?
Where the hell did Nick go? Where did I tell Nick to go? That's the more important question. I could have sworn I've told everybody to come back here. Because isn't Piper's right there?
Nice day. Where are we headed? Nice day. Where are we headed?
What the fuck else would Nick be?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Nick's here. Well, I have the perks. Oh, I see. I had to actually click on it to get it to pop up. Never mind. I'm herping and derping. Well, maybe I'll go check the, Yeah, I need to check Red Rock. I might have told him to go out there by accident. Guess I could just put this out in the open, too. I might need to hire a private detective to find Nick. I might. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. There are different types. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. So there's like different types you can build. And then you have to assign a person for them to work. Oh. Well, I can't seem to assign you. Everybody ran away.
Yes?
Huh. Wonder why I can't assign her. You're assigned to defense. Are you assigned anything, Preston? You're unassigned. Go over here, buddy.
Got it.
Can I assign Caldwell to anything?
That's not possible.
What do you mean it's not possible?
Maybe constantly trying
Possible.
to kill us,
He's doing
but
it.
the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Huh?
Alright, so now what? Now can I still can't do anything with that for some odd reason. I'll come back to it later. Alright, let's go check Red Rock. Nick? Oh, Nick. What did you just pick up? Nothing? Man, I don't see Nick here either. Where the hell did Nick go? That's mildly concerning. Because I don't want to do those quests without Nick. He wasn't back at his shop. The last time I worked with him, we were doing, I think, one of the Brotherhood quests.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Sheffield.
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go, buddy.
Nuka-Cola.
You shoot people, mister? My dad says
How do I
outside
give
is
him a
people.
Nuka-Cola?
Cola. Nuka-Cola.
I have a quest that says give him a Nuka-Cola. I totally have a Nuka-Cola on me, right? Do I not have a Nuka-Cola? Jesus, I thought I had a whole bunch. You know what? I better put them back in the storage chest. Alright. Nick? Yeah, I don't want to do this quest without Nick. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Ms. Perkins.
Always a trail to be followed.
I might have to Google where would Nick potentially be if I mistakenly misplaced him. I don't know where he might be. Oh, I forgot to move this window over here. Do I know any good PS5 Fallout mods? No. How do you know what counts as a settlement is the thing? Maybe he's at the Starlight Drive-In. I don't know.
Huh?
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
Huh.
Biggest town I ever saw.
Farming's as
Well,
honest
I
as
don't
honest
know where
work
he
gets.
might be. Can I put... Hmm. Well, I just don't know where he might potentially be. I could have swore I told him to come back to Sanctuary. I mean, I've told everybody to go to Sanctuary ever since we started. But he sure as shit ain't there. He's not on the Pridewind. He's not at Boston Airport. Well, I wanted to do these side quests that are related to his investigations, but I don't know. There's somebody at the castle. Maybe he's at the castle. No, that's just a normal Minuteman. I am at a loss. I'm gonna do some Googling. If you have the Vault Tech Workshop DLC, you can use the population management system. I don't think I pissed him off. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Overview tab for settlements in the Pip-Boy. I don't believe I have that. Or is that what this is right here? This is probably what you're referring to. Yeah, but see, I don't know how many people are supposed to be in each place, so... But I don't think I pissed him off because I distinctly remember dismissing him because we were going on a quest and he was getting grumpy, or the Brotherhood was getting grumpy. I don't remember which one it was. But somebody was getting grumpy about him participating with me in the Brotherhood, so I dismissed him and went and got dog meat instead. I guess I need to build a bell in every settlement? Because I really don't know where he is. Hang on though, it says here... Yeah, someone says I sent Nick to the Sanctuary and he's not there. I checked his license. Miscellaneous. Hang on, let's go back really quick.
Hey.
Okay. This is... I just want to do the detective quests, and I don't want to do them without him. But I am mildly concerned that I don't know where Nick went. Oh, somewhere. Someone says at some point, if you're doing one of his quests, he disappears and you're supposed to meet him at the location. What quest would that be, though? They don't mention the name of the quest. Because we have Dangerous Minds. I vaguely remember. I have not tried waiting yet. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at Reddit threads who are giving me options of where he might be. I'm not seeing that as an option, Dribrom. Show population management. I'm not seeing that as an option. Anyway, let's go. Let me just see if he's at this Dr. Amari location. Good neighbor. Alright, let me grab my power armor. Yeah, it's probable I started a quest and he disappeared, and maybe that's why I went and got the dog. I don't remember, because I got sidetracked doing Brotherhood of Steel stuff, and so it may entirely be plausible that he went off and I just forgot. Do I like Fallout New Vegas? I like all the Fallout games. No, dog meat. This way, buddy. Do not get involved with a bunch of super mutants, please. It's not what we're here for. God, he's gonna go running off anyway. Fallout 76 is amazing right now, correct. I really enjoy Fallout 76. Had a great time with our recent playthrough of 76. But right now I'm off to this, because I haven't done all these quests before. I don't have a favorite companion. I haven't played the game long enough to have a favorite companion.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Time out. Someone steps through the gate.
I don't know if that worked, because it's still pointing me in here.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mate.
Hang on though, I also have another quest tracked, which you probably need to get rid of. Yeah, let's uncheck
You're
that.
thin.
Yeah, that was what that was.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Well, that's one way to deal with
Why'd
it.
you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood.
Stay
So
cool.
long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Welcome to
Looks like we're heading over here somewhere. The memory den.
We come in peace.
Okay, man says currently watching your 76 playthrough from the start. Nice. It was about 83 episodes, 85
Well,
episodes.
well.
There he is.
Mr. Valentine,
Found him.
I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Oh, smooth talker.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Nick,
Let's go talk to Amari.
So he's not recruitable at the moment.
Let's see what Amari is up to.
Okay. So this is just... we have to go through whatever quest this is. Okay.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Man, this makes me wish I wouldn't have gotten sidetracked with the Brotherhood at the time that I got sidetracked with the Brotherhood, because I don't remember really what this quest was related to. I think it's the main quest, but I don't remember what...
Dr.
Oh, it's the
Amari?
cybernetic implant.
I take it
That's
this
what it
wasn't
was. We got the
social-
implant out of the dude. Yeah, I remember now.
we need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg.
You fell for the
He's
bait?
dead.
I know
Everybody
it's asking
does.
for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Well, I don't know if that's technically true.
Please. Nick told me you're
I've
the
got
only
these
one
bits
who
and
can make this
pieces.
work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Oh, is this the part? I vaguely remember this. If this is the part I'm thinking of from when I did the playthrough a couple years back, where you go into like the dream sequence and we're gonna go back into the memories.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
I could be misremembering.
And keep your fingers crossed.
All right, probably gonna have to
See
get
you
out
on
of
the
my
other side.
get out of my power armor. Take a trip down memory lane. Click on all the things, says Babylonia. Take your time. Yes, sir. Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold
I like
on.
that on the right hand side. We've got dog meat and my power armor just hanging out in the corner. That was a cool visual.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay. What am I looking for?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Do I have to follow this path? I guess I do have to follow this path.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Okay.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of you.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Oh, wow.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless. But you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Everybody starts out an innocent.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Who are the she?
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Does she were a faction from Fallout 2? I don't remember. I haven't played Fallout 2 in 30 years.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
What's up, Allie?
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
Is that Garrus?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Yep.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Don't make
Try
me go
this
play
next
Mass
one.
Effect again. I'll do it. Don't make me. No, I won't. We just did that last Christmas. It'll be a long time before I do that again. It's interesting how certain voice actors are so distinct and they get branded into our memories.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself. if you really existed.
They were researchers, is what the
We
wiki
do,
says.
as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
System off.
Don't fuck with Kellogg.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
His cigarette is stuck on the pistol.
One of these
I
has
just
got to tell us
noticed that.
something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Oh, here we are.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh, I guess I have to follow, maybe? Oh no, they're just taking their sweet time.
This is the one. Here.
Can I see myself in the pod?
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
What does it mean when it tells me to access the memory, by the way? I've seen that pop up, but I haven't wanted to click anything because I don't want to interrupt the cutscenes.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you.
It pauses the
One of
memory.
our
Oh, that's probably what
scientists
Bubbles was
has
telling
left
me
the
earlier, and I
institute.
didn't understand what he was talking
Left?
about.
As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgin.
I'm too far into it now.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
So if I click
the
it...
new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines. Pure. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
So it just like paused it?
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
So he's telling a different story?
Outsmarted me in the end. Another loose
Or it's just
end
additional
tied
dialogue?
up.
Like narrative dialogue?
He was working on a highly classified program.
His whole setup in Diamond City was part of
Oh,
some
so it's like it
elaborate
pauses it
plan
and he
of the
tells a
old man's.
narration.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident.
Someone says you can
It's
go
not how
back.
the old man works.
Hold on.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Someone said I could go back. I don't know, though. I thought all the access the memory buttons disappeared once they finished with the cutscenes. Yeah, I don't see anything to, like, access.
Manual override.
Oh, hang on.
Override initiated.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Okay.
Mr. Kellogg.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
That makes total sense. I'm doing these in reverse, apparently, but it's all good.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
I can't remember, Lou. I have a faulty memory, so...
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Hang on, can I not access a memory in this one?
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Alright, that one doesn't appear to have
Just so
one.
you know, they died like dogs.
Aw, someone
And you
doesn't understand the
weren't
joke of the
there
title
to
that
help
we
them.
used for the TikTok stream, and they got all pissed off and says, the caption is an immediate unfollow. How disappointing, man. Well, since you can't take a joke, you weren't wanted here in the first place, dumbass.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the baby.
Oh, Jesus.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone.
Anybody who
didn't
knows
kill
our
people for a
community
living.
knows that I love every single
Probably
Fallout
been
game
happier
and
than
every
she was
single
with
bait
me.
game Bethesda makes.
Almost certainly lived longer.
I love it when we get somebody who falls for the bait.
Gotta give it a chance.
The caption the caption says Fallout New Vegas is for, and then we have V dot 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 NS.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
There, I typed it in
Really?
chat, Yali. That's
I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
That's the
Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
that's the caption. Fallout New Vegas is for reasons. Because I knew someone was gonna get triggered. It's so hilarious to me. I'm gonna unfollow you because I don't like your caption. Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout. How dare you insult my favorite Fallout game? Meh. Meh. By the way, that's the sound of a sheep crying. Meh. 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 Ah, you gotta love it. Looking good, Billy Ray. That's right, Ami. I really don't care what other people think. I'm always myself, and we're here to have fun.
Mind if
Anybody else who's here to have fun is welcome to hang out. Everybody else who takes things so seriously, there's the door. Were you guys here the other day? I think it was the 3 or 4 days ago when we did that Fallout stream. I think I titled the stream, I think it was called Starfield. It was a Starfield stream. Starfield, my favorite RPG, I think is what I called it. And we had somebody who came into the YouTube chat and got all pissed off about how that's just a rage bait title. I can't believe you're rage baiting people. And I'm like, what? By telling you the truth? Like, that Starfield is my favorite Bethesda RPG? Like, that's rage baiting you. That says so much about you and nothing about me, because I'm just telling the truth. No, you're rage baiting me. There's no way you're really a fan of Starfield.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Well, I'm still able to pick up Wonder Glue and rob your first aid kit.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly
I've
don't
played
know
all
what
of them
to look
except
for.
for Fallout
As I said
Tactics
before,
and
this
the
is
other one,
uncharted
Brotherhood of Steel or
territory,
whatever it was
but your
called. There's like
neural
a
and
couple of them I
physiological
never played.
readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
All good questions.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
This is the part, if I remember correctly, this is the super mutant scientist dude, right?
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the
Yeah, Fallout
radiation
Shelter's
there.
got
It's called
some
the glowing
fun
sea
stuff to
for a
it, yeah.
reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Upstairs. And I reached level 20. And I should be able to grab Nick as a companion, hopefully soon. Shit, I left my power armor downstairs, didn't I? Let's talk to Nick first.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Oh, shit.
I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Alright, buddy. It's back to Sanctuary Hills, dog meat. Alright, I gotta go back and grab my power armor. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Well, thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. But now we're gonna get completely sidetracked.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, what's up?
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks.
Shit.
Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, hello, Institute, can you hear me?
Well, if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth.
There you go. That's one version, bruh.
Came to see. It was about then that things.
See, that's what people are supposed to do. Have fun with the.
Feeling normal.
Have fun with the title. Don't take things so seriously.
To realize that home is where you make it.
We're here for a fun time.
Can be home for you too.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
But I hope it helps. Want to get moving? You good to keep going? I don't sleep or eat or anything like that. But if you need to, you do it.
Alright, I want to go do these miscellaneous... Oops. We've got this detective cases. By the way, how am I doing on course? I've still got 11? Okay, I'm good. Don't know if I need to like drop my power armor off somewhere.
Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
Where's he talking from?
All right. Getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
Yeah, the Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid.
Snoochie boochies!
Who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good Neighbor.
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock.
Of the people, for the people.
Hancock knows what's what. Always does.
Right, it's a good speech.
This is one of the few places in the Commonwealth that accepts schools. Not like those bigots in Diamond City.
Dude, I got a ding too. I forgot I gotta take care of that. Alright. Batter up!
Good
Dad
God,
says
you
not to
catch the
talk to
plates on that one?
Did I catch the plates on what?
It ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by sins.
I am feeling the urge to have an afternoon coffee. I may need to check to see with Chris if she wants to do an afternoon espresso. Actually, my sister-in-law still might be here too. We should go check. Let's take a quick break. Since we're here, everybody, I'm going to go see what's on the menu for the afternoon. I'm also going to take the moment to touch some grass. You should all do the same. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't forget to follow along on the YouTube if you haven't already done so, because everything in between the streams happens over there. And as always, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Check out all the places. I'll be back in a few. All right, I have a double espresso with sugar and milk. Now we're going to settle in for the back half of the afternoon stream, everybody. Oh, that's tasty. Que rico. Ay. Desk fan? Why,
Well,
I think I
ain't
will.
that a blast from the past?
Alright, first up, check out the Earl Sterling case file.
Nope.
Case, Earl Sterling's disappearance. Client, Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few days. Security was called in. No investigation, of course. The Institute took him, is the unofficial word about town, just like always. Badham came into my office, half drunk, with a sob story about he and Earl went way back, and that he just couldn't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with a motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at the dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the act.
Oh, I always got the sense Earl was interested in me. Figures he'd be the one to run off.
Marty
The Earl
Bullfinch
Sterling
case file.
Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since. The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Ah, yes. Chicory coffee from Nola? That sounds interesting, Lou. Allie says I want an espresso. Well, I gotta say, mine is pretty delicious. Alright, it's not a case file, it's just a holotape?
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
So that's two different quests. Now, are those going to be under miscellaneous? No, those both became... Alright, let's start with the Disappearing Act first, I guess.
Earl couldn't have been taken by the Institute, right? Why would they want Earl?
Yes. Includes the Zeta Invaders holotape game. I've never had chicory coffee. That sounds delicious, though, Lou. this direction. This is the optional one, I think.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
This is the plan.
Crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on.
That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Redeem!
I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
I like his jacket. Who's Hawthorne?
Hey, what's your story? Mercenary, caravan guard?
You first. What's your name?
Hawthorne. And you were definitely from out of town. I know every settlement from both sides of the Charles River, and I've never seen
Dude,
you.
the nuts and bolts
Anyway,
on his
I'm
shoulder
just kicking
pad are
back and
great.
sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it, though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah. Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
Oh, I got an update on my map from that.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Yeah, take it easy.
We might have to go up to Vault 81.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Nice video. Connor says, currently watching your live stream videos, your playthrough of Norse Oath of Blood, you are an absolute badass putting down trolls in their place before you ban them. It is what we do. Some days more than others. Some days I ban them silently. Other days we play with our food a little bit before we bury it, just like a cat. It just depends on if I need a clip for social media. Like if I need a clip or if I need a video to like have something go viral on social media, all I gotta do is ban a bitch and farm a clip. You know, just farm a troll and it's instant gold.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security?
Salem! That's where we got
yell at me
married,
for
says
asking
Tomfoolery.
about.
Nice.
Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the
His
entire
brother wanted
Commonwealth.
something from him and then
We
walked
call
away.
it Bobrov's best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Don't need anything today.
That's too bad.
Valentine.
Hey there.
Where did his brother go?
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of
The
Steel.
sky isn't
Who are
safe.
they?
Did you see that blimp thing?
Dude, I need a newsboy hat.
Who are they? Oh, customer. Need a room?
Did you know Earl Sterling?
One of my brother's old friends. Oh boy. The way those two would go on about girls, you'd think Vadim is loud now.
What's up,
Earl
Kingy?
was a horrible womanizer, and I warned him more than once to leave the staff and customers alone. But my brother always stood up for him. Honestly, kinda glad he's gone. Wouldn't shut up about the new face he was going to get at the mega surgery center. Vain till the end. Anyway, did you
I don't
want
think
a
I've
room?
ever had a benet, Lou. That looks delicious, by the way. Deep fried pastry. God damn, similar to a donut. So it's kind of like funnel cakes? Because it says deep fried till crispy and chewy, then immediately dusted with a heavy layer of powdered sugar. That's like funnel cakes, right?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. We sell food, drink, and rooms. Mainly for traders that come to the area. My brother Vadim runs the bar. Scarlett's our waitress, and she helps me keep the rooms clean. As much as they can be.
I don't really want to know why you can't keep the rooms clean, sir. Huh.
Gonna pass.
Fine.
It's like a donut and funnel cake had a love child. Alright. That sounds like something I might have to try to make. The problem with trying to make something you never had, though, is I don't know what they're supposed to taste like. So if I try to make them and they don't come out right, how am I going to know? What I really want to do is try to make apple fritters again. I made some a couple weeks back with a recipe that I wasn't exactly pleased with it, so I'm going to have to try again.
Start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? There must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl, Sterling...
Oh yeah, Chris and I get probably half of the recipes that we make at home or things we find, like we'll be watching TikTok, we see a video and it's like, oh, that looks interesting. Let's try that. Or I'll get a craving for something and then I'll go like dig something up on the internet and be like, oh, I'm gonna try that. I have some things that are staples that are like things that I always like to make, things that she always likes to make. We'll do those, you know, every...
Why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink.
Like spaghetti, we'll do red sauce like once every 2-3 months. Beans we do almost every day.
Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders.
Lentils once a month.
No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Whoop.
Hello. Hey.
Mega Surgery Center, Dr. Crocker. Reconstruction surgery facial. Procedure performed by clearance of final installment payment. Patient Sterling Earl.
What needs doing? A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? Wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
How about we go find out? Ooh, there's an upstairs. Anything up here? Bobby pins.
Look at you. There's still a human being under all that armor?
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want history.
Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson. Okay, we just got an update.
Doctor?
New patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Please. I really don't have time to deal with complaints or refunds right now. Dr. Crocker handles those questions. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Where is Doc Crocker?
I'm a doctor, not a secretary. I'm sure he'll be around eventually. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Do I have anything?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
We'll clean you up, don't worry.
40 caps! Probably more than I wanted to spend, but I'm not going to look at my total because it'll just make me sick.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Then I'll really have something to complain about. Nothing.
That was it.
Off you go then.
So apparently I'm supposed to wait a little while till Dr. Crocker shows up.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
Haircut, haircut. Who needs a haircut?
Prescriptions filled. High quality chems right here.
Yeah, I just saw the release date today for Wolverine. Cannot wait to play it. We're gonna have a blast. I like that guy's jacket. Can I have your outfit, sir? It's assuming it doesn't get pushed back.
Right here. Let's go. Bashes in the Commonwealth. Build it.
Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
I may have to go sit down and wait somewhere.
Hey, Scabber. Got plenty of ramen meat on the hooks.
Care cares about you. All your
Doc.
medicinal...
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
Not right now.
Let me know if that changes.
Dr. Crocker. I guess I gotta wait. Can I sit down over here and wait? Or can I only wait in a bed? You can't do that in power armor. You just stole my chair.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Hope nobody's gonna steal my power armor. Wait. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait, so let's wait like 3 hours.
Hey, swata, 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 swata.
Hey, swata, swata, swata. Swing, swata, swata.
Ammunition. Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles.
I don't see a Dr. Crocker yet, so I don't know when he's supposed to show up.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Hang on. Kim's recommended by me, myself, and I.
Gotta pick me up if you're feeling glum.
I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do. Where's the name of this quest? The Disappearing Act. Dr. Crocker. Oh, hang on.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Okay.
Don't let the stress of life kill you.
Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Bobrov brothers. Are those the guys that own the bar?
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center
See,
basement.
I didn't see this earlier.
Should try and find a way down there.
That's when Google is your friend. Tell me what I need to do for the quest.
Stim packs, jet, everything to even you out.
Got too much dirt
Hey,
in that
Doc.
hair?
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
This is a medical facility. It's not unusual for there to be some blood here or there. My partner must have forgotten to clean up. Again. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, Go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
You'll be getting the bill. Out of the way. Out of the way! Dr. Soon, get your ass out of the way.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know.
Oh, Jesus, he
but
chopped him up.
We're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected.
Holy shit.
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
I have the option to try to end this peacefully or just arrest him outright. I don't think he's gonna let me arrest him. I mean, I've never done this, so let's just let's try to end peacefully and see what happens.
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
I have thought this through. Don't worry. I'll make this quick and painless.
That looked painless. Did that look painless? Well, it's about as painless as I could make it.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Ooh, I get a lab coat?
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker
Where are you going?
killed Earl Sterling.
I'm reporting this.
See for yourself.
God, look at this mess.
Did he just say he's gonna report this? Doc, get your ass.
Nick.
Oh, the doctor did it. Huh?
Hey, Doc.
Feels like there's a cliche in there somewhere.
This is my surgery. I'll be the one to set this right.
The case is solved, at least. He won't hurt anyone ever again.
You're better at this than I thought you'd be. And I already thought you'd be good. Ellie's holding the fee for this one. Ought to go talk to her.
Oh, we're gonna get paid? Very nice. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can grab from in here because... Alright, cool. So we just go get paid. Any tips for fusion cores? To be honest with you, I've just been finding them as I've been going along. I've got like 11 of them stashed up. I'm level 20. I haven't really had any issues finding them since probably around level 12. So that's my tip. Do quests. They will lead you to places where you'll find fusion cores. But you do need to be paying attention to like loot everything you find, because if you're just running through the locations and not looting, you're not going to find the fusion cores.
I guess we ought to give her the news.
Ellie?
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc
I forgot
now?
to spend my point.
Rotting in a cell,
I dinged level 20.
It was either him or us. We had to put him down.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it.
It's like
I'll
100
send
caps
word
or
along.
something.
Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Man, I kind of feel... I got 200 caps. I kind of feel like I could leave my power armor behind, to be honest with you, because these quests haven't been... What's up? Is it 4 o'clock? Oh, it is. I have not fed them. What time is it? Yeah, give me Yeah, give me a couple minutes and I'll come feed all the cats. ¿Qué pasa, mamá? ¿Qué estás haciendo ahí? Es un serpiente. Leia. Leia, ven. Está abajo de la cama. Sí. ¿Quieres ayudarme a alimentar a los gatos? ¿Sí o no? ¿Ok? Dame chance. En unos 5 minutos voy. ¿Ok? Sí, la blanca que mete abajo. Alright, let me go drop my power armor off, and then I gotta go feed my cats. Chris and my grandniece for letting me know that all the cats are getting grumpy that I haven't fed them yet. Yeah, that's what I'm finding out, Dribrum. I really don't need the power armor unless I'm going on big quests right now, and I've been like running around burning up a couple of power cores, and I have plenty of them, but let's go drop this off, and then we're gonna go do another of these quests. Hey, hey, mama, don't do that to my mattress, you little shit. That is not a scratch post. I don't have enough combat armor. I need to get some more. I've only got leather armor.
I thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Yeah, I don't need to repair.
Inside, you got,
Like, I haven't been able to... I don't think I've found much combat armor.
all
I have the combat armor chest piece. Oh, you know what, though? I wonder if I have the caps now, I could buy it off of the Pride one. Because he sold a set of combat armor, like arms and legs, but he wanted a boatload of money for it. How many caps do I have? I still don't have any caps, man. Let's see if I stored
Some
it.
days are harder than others.
Oh, I gotta
But
go
even the
feed
hard
my
days
cats,
get
guys.
easier than the one before.
Blanca just jumped up here. Come here, you little monster. You're not supposed to scratch. Not supposed to scratch, Dad. Are you hungry? You ready for dinner? Alright, hang on. Let me timestamp this because I gotta duck out really quick. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I just gotta go feed all the cats, so we'll be back shortly.
I hope you find your son.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Alright, cats have been fed. My granny's helped me. She was excited to go give all the cats their food, so all the animals have been fed. And I think that's the end of my chores for the night. I don't have to do any more work this evening. Just wind down the evening with our stream. Dribrum posted a video for the stealth armor. Thank you very much. What's up, champion? I'm gonna... Let's see here. For some reason, these aren't working, so that's 19, 18, 16, 18, 19, 16, 18, 19. Man, that Marvel Wolverine game, I'm gonna have to go watch some trailers for that again, because that looked so good. Alright, let's see if I have any armor stored in here. Oops, that's about to fall over. I don't think I have any, like, combat armor. But I bet I could sell a bunch of this stuff to the dude up in the Pridewind and make some caps, right? Like, I definitely can sell this because I already have a piece. I have 2 of those. I'm just going to grab a bunch of stuff that has a decent amount of volume. 1 second here. This is going to be 16. That'll be 18. And 19. Flying Turtle coming in with a $5 super chat. How's the world's greatest streamer? Hope you and everyone doing chores with you in the background is the best. I appreciate that. I also just did some chores. I don't have too many. I don't do too many evening chores. 19, 18, 16. Chris will be going out later and collecting eggs. And our grandniece has been helping with that, so she was just really excited right now. She got to go outside and help me feed the cats, so she was all Twitter-pated about, oh, let's go feed the cats. So I usually take care of the cats in the morning and the after. I do all the cat feeding. I clean the litter boxes in the morning, sometimes in the evening. Otherwise, Chris gets to it. Chris does all the chickens and ducks. I don't go out and do the chickens and ducks very often unless she asks me to, because that's definitely her. Those are her animals. So I only help her with those if she asks me. Clean blue shirt. I'm just gonna grab all this stuff. Sell a bunch of it and see what I can get away with. Because I definitely need to get a set of combat gear. Alright, now I'm overburdened, so I gotta tone it down a bit. I need to ditch 5 more pounds of stuff. Okay, that got
Anything I can lug for you?
Yeah, we've been debating getting a goose or two. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but we might. Who knows? All right, I'm level 20. I've maxed out perception. I've maxed out agility. I'm pretty sure I need to start working on science next. But damn it, do I take the master locksmith or do I go science so that I can start doing that right there? Do I take intelligence to get science or do I go lockpicking? I'm gonna go intelligence for now. Alright, let's go back to the Prywin and see about buying some of that gear from that guy. I gotta remember where he was at up on the ship. Yeah, geese are definitely moody. So we have the route that we take when we walk downtown. There is a lady down there who has like probably 20 chickens, and she's got a couple of ducks, a couple of turkeys, and she's got 3 geese. And every time we come by, the geese like get right up at the fence line and like get all aggressive with us because they're like, we're protecting this herd, this is our territory. And my sister-in-law, they have a single goose that controls their entire duck herd. So they have flock. They have a flock of like, I don't know, 30 ducks. And the goose is the one that's in charge of the whole group and leads them down to the pond every day and then leads them back to the house.
No machine should have free will.
Why? Your Jealous you had to turn yours in?
Oh, dude, did you hear his response? They said no synth should have free will, and Nick replied, "Why? Are you jealous you had to turn yours in?" Ah! Ah! Yes, geese are shifty.
Attention, Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
If you have a moment.
Yeah, this dude.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
I could.
I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Well, first we're gonna sell to you, sir, a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Oh, he doesn't have that many credits. Well, I'm just gonna sell everything I've got until he's out of... Oh, it's... How is that working? Because it's not actually showing me a minus. It's just showing me minus, but not... Whatever. Figure it out. So how does that work? Do we accept? Oh, we have to accept. Okay. There we go. All right, now let's go over to him, and I want to see apparel. So I need BOS left arm. Oh shit, it's way cheaper now. Dude, it was like... These were like so expensive before, so I guess because now I've earned faction with them. Oh, I totally can afford this. So left arm, right arm, left leg. He doesn't have a right leg though. Lightweight BOS Karma right leg. Okay, so that's the right leg. Yeah, that's... no, cancel. You accept. I think I have a full set now. Do I have a full set?
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral mutie.
I do have a set. I have a full set. Well, the first thing I'm doing right now is we're going back to mod this.
I'd gladly lay down my life.
Back to the base to mod our shiznizzle. Shifty. She's crafty. She's just my type. She's crafty. Take me to Sanctuary Hills, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Armor workbench. I want to do this in the daytime because I want to like paint everything as well, and I need to be able to see it. So we'll be back in a few. Oh wait, you can also buy a helm. Oh, I didn't even think about the helm because I'm wearing a hat. So I gotta go back to him in a minute and check for the helmet. I didn't even think about that.
Huh? You ought to be careful. I can fix most things. But people don't fix so easily.
People don't fix so easily. So let's scrap the girded leather stuff. Okay. See, this gets into armor rank 2, which I don't have. Okay. Brotherhood of Steel. It is pocketed. Okay. I would rather have this be pocketed than lighter build. Pocketed, please. Okay, now I want to paint everything, right? What paint do I have on the chest piece? Brotherhood of Steel paint is what it says. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So helmet, does he sell the helmet up on the Pride one? Dribberum, do you know? I'm gonna go back really quick, just in case. If you answer no, too late. I'm going anyway. By the way, guys, I don't know how. I need to do some more digging to try to figure out how to get the Stream Elements doesn't let me set up the chat delay stuff, like to be able to put the latency mode on YouTube so that it matches the Twitch chat, which is really annoying. There's probably a way to do it, and I just gotta Google it, figure it out. How do I feel about Fallout 4 as a whole? I like all the Fallout games. I don't differentiate. What's up, Belloc? What's up, John Coons?
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once.
Proctor Tegan.
Hail Knight. Can I help you with anything?
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest.
Tegan, do you have any helmets? Is that, I guess that's it? The commando helmet? Looks like that's the only one he has, is the commando helmet. Okay. Because he doesn't have like a Brotherhood helmet. Ah, that's 1,000? Holy shit. That is pretty awesome though. 10% reduction in action points and VATs. Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy this. I've got the credits, so screw it. We gotta go mod this though now, because the color is all wrong. It looks really funky with the. I may have to put some sunglasses on instead of the welding goggles.
Do you want to have that talk now?
Dance. What did you want to talk about?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
What mission did we have? I don't remember having a mission with him.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
Shit, did I not finish stuff with the Brotherhood? I thought I was done with the Brotherhood. Apparently I missed a quest. Well, I will need to remember that and come back. And apparently he has a quest we're supposed to do. Do I use mods? I'm using the Anniversary Edition stuff, but that's all I'm interested in using. I am still way too early on in my vanilla content to worry about using modded stuff. Mods are for when I'm 600, 700 hours deep into a game. Like, as an example, with Starfield, I'm just getting to the point where I'm ready to use mods on Starfield, because I'm on, like, my 4th playthrough. Skyrim, I'm almost to the point where I'm ready to start doing mods. This game, I'm way too... I've only ever done 1 playthrough. This is the 2nd playthrough. I'm doing all the stuff I didn't see the first time. Well, not all. I'm doing some stuff because I don't remember it. But I'm not interested in mods right now. I've got way too much stuff to see still in the vanilla range. But I am running all the Anniversary Edition stuff. Okay. Oh, I can put the Brotherhood of Steel stuff on it, but it would reduce it down. So we're not going to do that. We are going to paint it though. Which will give me... Oh yeah. Alright, now I gotta play around with some like different glasses. What we got today? Let's see. Black rim glasses. Nah, do we have any like sunglasses? Eyeglasses. Faded visor. No, that's a helmet. Formal hat. Patrolman sunglasses. Let's take a pair of those. Those don't look like anything special. Alright, yeah, I can dig it. I don't need the welding goggles with that. I feel like that's a much better look. Alright. I'm kind of disappointed the road leathers don't let me wear the road leathers under the armor, because the road leathers look really cool. But I can't... I think it was the road leathers, or am I wearing the road leathers? There was an outfit I found, but it replaces all of the armor, and I can't use the armor if I'm wearing that. Alright, let's drop everything
You're
off.
tied to this place, kid.
Yeah, see, I'm using the road leathers. I can't remember what it was that I was using. There was something over here in the apparel, which I loved. What was it? I have so much shit in here. It's hilarious. Nuka wool, newsboy's cap. It wasn't the military fatigues. I'm curious now because I don't remember what it was. Gunner guard outfit. It wasn't the greaser jacket. What the hell was it? Ooh, should I try? I'm gonna try some different things here. Field scribe's armor. Oh, it was the faded trench coat, but it changes everything. Like, you put it on and it removed all of my or maybe it was the drifter outfit. We're gonna try some stuff because I don't remember which one it was. Brotherhood fatigues, bomber jacket. I want to see what goes with.
Your energy.
Your energy. Energy. Alright, let's play around with some stuff and see what I can find. I don't know what matches with this. Field scribe's armor, I think that's just unequipped everything. Yep. Damn it. So this is what I don't know. I don't know what goes. I know the road leather goes with it. Field scribe's armor. That's the one I just did. I gotta figure out which one's whatever. Don't do that. Faded trench coat. See, that unequips everything. No, that's not what I was remembering. Alright, drifter outfit. Ah, it was the drifter outfit. The drifter outfit is my favorite thing that I've found so far, but I can't wear it with any of the armor. Like, it's literally... If I could put the armor over that, I would be so happy. Because I love that outfit. That is such a cool outfit. More.
I hope those raiders...
But I can't. Damn it. Alright. Let's see what else I can potentially wear. Brotherhood fatigues. God, why does everything unequip the...
Pay for what they've done.
That's the same as the other one. It's the same as the field scribe's armor, just a different color. BOS uniform. Oh, that did not. The BOS uniform did not kick. I don't like that as much as the... Can I change the coloring on it? No. Bomber jacket's its own thing too. That's unfortunate. So I think we are gonna have to stick to the road leathers. That's the really only... I haven't found anything that I like as much as that goes underneath all the armor. Boo! Alright. Well, I'm about as decked out as I can be at the moment with like all the... It's all pocketed. So I can do 260. Alright, and we have another... Nick quest called the Gilded Grasshopper. How did I get the dirty crimson and black on my armor? It's just, like it's a paint job? That's the Brotherhood of Steel paint, John Coons. So when you come over here to the mod, it's literally the Brotherhood of Steel paint option. So when you go into the paint options, it's right there. Brotherhood of Steel paint job. So that's the that's that Brotherhood of Steel paint. I think it looks pretty cool, man. Like, I'm a big fan.
I see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work.
Alright, I gotta get out of here because every time I try to hold that to go back into my other POV, it wants to open up the workshop menu. They might be part of the anniversary edition, John, if they're not even showing up for you. Yeah, that might be what it is.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some...
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
That's right, Shiny. Fashion is everything.
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
He was a synth?
Yeah, unbelievable, huh? Sammy was fine a few days ago, and then bam! He's acting funny, gives up cigarettes, the booze, stops cheating on his wife. I mean, the man wasn't a saint, but he was who he was, you know. The Institute ain't got no right to replace him with a synth double. Look, we gotta clean up here. You keep close to you and yours, all right?
The Institute and their synths. Not so scary now, huh? Yes?
Running from something. Welcome home.
Yeah? Can't believe Hancock greased old Finn.
Finn had it coming. You get on the mayor's bad side, you know what's gonna happen.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor. All insane.
The guy's gotta look his best when he's splitting super mutant skills. I know, swatter, swatter, swatter. Step right up. Oh, it doesn't sound good. I think that's one of my favorite parts about Fallout 76 is just the fashion game. I have had such a good time getting the look of my character just right. Alright, let's be careful here, buddy. I don't want to get shot at by people if I don't have to be. Swata, swata, swata!
Not that it's an option.
It's not perfect gray, but I got so tired of dealing, because I'll tell you what, I had a pro license with Stream Elements for, I renewed for the 4th year. Renewed for the 3rd year. The first year I only used OBS because I was only streaming to YouTube. And then I switched over when I started multi-streaming. I switched over to Streamlabs because they had all this plug-and-play stuff, and it worked really well. That first year, which would have been whenever I was able to start multi-streaming on Twitch, and Streamlabs worked great. And then last year, I started to have problems like the middle to late half of the year. They started I would get disconnects and I thought it was my internet, right? But then there was days where there was 5 or 6 different times last year where it would tell me that I had to log out and log back in, and when I logged back in, it would tell me that I didn't have a subscription, and I'm like, bitch, please, I've got an Ultimate subscription. And that's an annual sub. And it would be 5-6 hours, and suddenly the system would be back and tell me that I have a subscription again. So it was they kept and then they have API issues all the time, and it just constantly getting it's gotten worse and worse over the last year. And I think the cutoff point was whenever it was 2 months ago. I don't even know if it was 2 months ago now, but I just renewed in October, the end of October. And I had another problem where they switched to a new payment provider. So my payment that was supposed to go through on October 6th didn't go through until the end of the month because I had to go set up a whole new payment profile with another website so that they could do my payment. And then it's I pay at the end of October, and then immediately beginning of December, and I start having all these disconnect issues. And the day that you hopped in Stream Gray and you were I just got disconnected, and I was no fucking way, I just got disconnected. Is it the internet? Is there YouTube ingress? And I was wait, are you using Streamlabs? And you were I am using Streamlabs. And I'm I'm done. At that point, I was if they're going to continue to, it's just an API issue, and they're just constantly having disconnects, I'm just not interested anymore. And I do have a license that I just paid for, but it's I would much rather, I'm happy using... I'm very happy using Stream Elements right now. Plus... I wasn't able to really use the TikTok version anymore with having it run through. Ooh, shit. Because we were having so many issues with TikTok and not being able to moderate the chat and everything. I was, it's made more sense to me to just run Stream Elements for YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and then run the TikTok Studio for the TikTok side of things. I'm running 2 apps now for my streams, but I have full control over my chat on all platforms now, which is way more important to me than the convenience of running everything in one place. Shit! I think I chucked it a little too close. John Kuhn says that happened a couple of days ago. He was playing Avowed and then suddenly he wasn't. And it did it again today. I'll tell you what, it took me 5 minutes, maybe longer. It's 10 minutes to set Stream Elements up. It wasn't hard. All it was I had to, you gotta log into all your stuff. and set it all up through. So it's just you download Stream Elements. It automatically puts OBS on your machine if you don't already have it, and then log into all your platforms to set it all up. And it has on-screen instructions, Gray. Like when you're setting up Stream Elements, it like literally has its own set of instructions on how to like link everything and get it all working. I don't know. I know you're on. I think you're only on YouTube and Twitch, so it should be fairly simple for you to get. You just pick a main platform. I picked Twitch as mine, so that's your main platform. So it runs because Stream Elements has its own like chat bot that you can use and stuff. I don't know. I got tired of dealing with Streamlabs. I still use the Streamlabs chat bot though, but that's just set up through my Twitch, and I don't know if that goes away once my Ultra subscription drops or not, but I've got my Ultra subscription all the way out till October, so I will find out at the end of the year, and until then, I will just keep running. Is that turret on my side? I mean, Bubbleonia, the only downside I could see is that Stream Elements is free, right? So I prefer to use paid for services because generally speaking, free services will often, if they suddenly stop providing service, like, I don't know, sometimes free services aren't all they're cracked up to be because it's free. But so far, I've only had one day where the API for Stream Elements wasn't working, and it literally told me, it was like, the API is not connecting right now, and it was down for like 2 or 3 hours, and then it was back. So I think that was the one day I used Streamlabs as like a backup, you know. You're using OBS and free plugins. Yeah, see, that's another option as well. There's multiple tools out there. A lot of them are paid, and I just haven't, because I think it's the one that like all the big streamers use. I can't remember the name of it now, but I didn't want to go out and pay for another paid subscription when I already have my Streamlabs. So what I decided to do was run Stream Elements until the end of the year, and as long as Stream Elements is still working for me, I'm not going to stress about it. And then if I have to,
Faneuil Hall. Liberty turns slaughterhouse.
and if I have to at the end of the year, I will, you know, switch over and pay for a new subscription service. But so far, knock on wood, Stream Elements has been working for me. Shit! Are you fucking serious? I missed? I'm so sorry, dog meat. I'm so sorry. Sorry, boy. Or Nick. I'm sorry, it was Nick. No, hey, you know what? Nick's a sip. He'll survive. Get up, buddy. Who is still shooting at me and for where? I don't see him. Seriously, where's he at? I didn't call the dog lunch meat this time. That has happened a few times. Sometimes for fun and sometimes I just forget. Oh, we're actually going into that building. I see. God darn it, I've got like an eyelash in my eye.
Don't underestimate us again.
You have to come out sooner or later.
I hope you were smarter than this.
Dude, that is a lot of super mutes that just popped up on. Can I? Human. I got a tweet for you that's messed up, dude.
You here? You here? Stop hiding.
They must be down. Oh, it says they're up top. Okay, we're good. I think we're good.
I can smell you out there.
Little sneak. At least he didn't call me little steak. I will take all of your ammo and bottle caps, please, because I'm a broke ass bitch now. I heard about this commando helmet.
Someone made a real mess.
What in a fight?
There's an elevator. Hungry for human.
Or tasty. Better than ramen.
Going up.
Oops. Wrong. We're not Starfield. I forgot what the flashlight was. Shit.
I hear something. I'll wear your...
Look who's
back. What is it? Right through!
Nick, what the fuck did you do, bro?
Scared already?
Lights out for you.
Did you piss the whole town off? Nick, look at all the bullet holes in his on his jacket. My aim is shit. I don't need any of those meds. What do we got in here? Any chests? I'm still going up, it says.
You humans made us. Now suffer for your arrogance.
Oh, there's no sense in using that now.
No! I'm angry!
He's angry, guys. Oh, Jesus, how did he... I don't think he did. I think somebody chucked it in my direction. Oh, look at that, a magazine.
Perfect.
Live and love. Companions permanently gain 10 health. Hell yeah!
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. Good to see someone trying to bring...
John Lambert says, Ren, my guy, love seeing you play Fallout. Recently dove back in, I'm obsessed. It is a great series. I'm always happy to dive in. Focused maximized laser rifle. I'm not gonna.
Here, human. I got a treat for you.
Ooh, hello. Dude, there's nothing else in here. Oh, this leads me somewhere I'm supposed to go, though. Have I played Horizon Dawn? Yep.
You're in for it now. Go ahead.
Well.
Guess Marty never quite made it. Don't worry, pal. We'll close this one out for you.
Says I'm supposed to go up here. What am I looking for? Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
There we go.
Gilded grasshopper. Breed food for the grasshopper. Is that going to be in miscellaneous? Shimdrown made it, May 25th, 1742. To my brethren and fellow grasshoppers, fell in ye year 1753, 1755. November 13th, early in ye morning, by a great earthquake, by my old master above. Again, like to have met with utter ruin by fire, by hoping timely from my public station, come of the broken bones and much bruised. Cured and fixed, old master's son, Thomas drowned, drew not take the promised dish from office, what the hell? On the banks of the Charles, where forever as Master Shim, there one can find a life's worth. Please don't make me decipher that. Can I just, like... Champions as Dance and Nick are the characters I feel the most fondly in this game. Nick is pretty cool. I like... Jesus! I like Preston. He's a little naive sometimes, but I like him as an individual, and I think his mission... Like, I like the Minutemen as a faction. I am most days, Landon. Thanks. I do try. It is an effort to be awesome every day, though. Some days, you just can't do it. Some days, you just gotta be average ordinary. Average ordinary... What is that song? I forgot, it's forever ago that John, what's his name, song. I'm just an everyday, average, normal guy. I like American cheese on my sandwich, motherfucker. I don't remember the lyrics to that. I might have to go watch that video now. God, that's been like 15 years ago probably at this point. The everyday average normal guy song. John, look, what is his name? That Canadian comedian. John something. Oh shit! We're about to get mobbed.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
Regular, everyday, normal guy. See, I even forgot the lyrics. Minutemen for life, says Bubbles. I agree, man. I really like the Minutemen.
So, Shem Drown had himself buried with all his treasure.
Dude, he's got a sword?
Yes.
Targets take radiation damage. What?
Just can't let go.
He's got copper, silver, copper, gold. You can take his skull? I wonder what for. Fear not. Though devil's iron makes this blade, only he who wields it can make it wicked. Is that the completion of that quest? Norm Macdonald's the only Canadian comedian I can think of right now.
I think we ought to talk.
About?
Okay.
We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you
Jean
don't really
Lejoy?
know a whole heck
Thank
of a
you,
lot about
Shiloh.
me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
As soon as I wrap up my stream, I'm going to go watch that video. Because I haven't listened to that song in forever.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do, putting on the hat and trench coat, and I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the
I must
man
have
I
my
wanted to be.
I look like I give a shit shirt on.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question
He's
I've been
trauma
trying to
dumping,
figure
guys.
out
We have a very
myself.
strict rule in our chat
Long damn
of
time.
streams.
I know I'm a synth.
No trauma dumping
Authentic
allowed.
Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality.
I should probably
they're
go
all
check my
lifted from
base in
some
Dune
cop
Awakening
who
and see if
volunteered
anybody
for an
stumbled across it with
experiment
the
back
exploit
before the
that
war.
happened the other day.
Scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot.
Shiloh says, let me put on my other glasses. See if I give a fuck. Dude, I've never heard that. Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
maybe
I
that's
gotta
why the
write that
Institute
down.
tossed me in the garbage
I have
instead
never
of
heard that
turning me
quote
into one
before.
of their people snatchers.
Let me put my other glasses on to see if I give a fuck. Oh my god, I am so using that. That is a brilliant line. I have never heard that. Let me put my other glasses on to see if I give a fuck. What was the exploit in Dune? There was some, I don't know exactly what it was. They made an emergency announcement yesterday and they brought like 6 servers down. I guess somebody had figured out how to do something like to like damage bases in the Haga Basin in the PvE area. Like someone hacked, and so they brought like 6 servers down and rolled them back 24 hours. And they've told a bunch of people to go double check your bases and stuff. I haven't logged in to check mine though. The game's patching right now. I just noticed over on Steam on my other computer. Starfield. Yeah, not even a question. I love sci-fi more than post-apocalyptic.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid.
Kids
I think
never
his
are.
name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Yeah, I think the same thing for me, Belloc. I don't think there's anybody on our siege anymore, so I think I'm going to be fine. But there's always some sicko out there who's probably like, oh, I'm on Renfail's server, let me go see. So I'll check mine later. But I'm pretty sure there's no one else on my siege at this point other than those of... Because we were always... Our siege was always us and the guild and like maybe a dozen other people. And those people have... pretty much everyone has moved on, even most of the people in our guild too, only randomly log in and play. So I think I'm okay, but I am going to log in and check later since it's patching. Kind of forgot about it until just now. Do 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 do. Yeah, especially Allie, since we just did the like welcome back thing. It'd be worth checking out just to double check that nothing happened, and if it did, you can
some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going
get in touch with the team since that all just happened yesterday. Oh, he wants me to return to the castle.
Hey there.
Is there something you need?
Oh, he can follow you as a companion too. I didn't know that. Well, once I finish up with Nick,
all right.
I think I'm going to switch over to Preston. All right, folks, that's a good enough session for me. We're 3 hours in, and I'm a little hungry, so I'm going to go make some dinner, wrap up for the night. Do I recommend Dragon Age Veilguard? Yes, it was my favorite Dragon Age game. I like all the Dragon Age games, but I do like Veilguard the most. Best combat, best graphics, just looks good, feels good, plays good, it's fun. It's a culmination of a massive storyline that takes place across all 4 games. Fuck the haters. Don't pay attention to the reviews. If you look forward to it, you can find it on discount, or you can play it on Xbox Game Pass, you can play it on PS Plus, whatever. Go play the game, Joseph, and have fun with it. Bubbleoni says Preston has the best companion perk in the game. Nice. Well, as soon as I wrap up with Nick, I'll definitely switch over to Preston. Tomorrow, guys, I'm done with Norse Oath of Blood. And I've got 2 days until Towerborn releases. So tomorrow morning, I'm not sure what I'm going to play tomorrow morning. Probably it might be some Diablo 4 tomorrow morning. I probably am going to do Resident Evil 9 because I don't really have a lot on my calendar for March yet until here. Let's look at the release schedule. We're gonna spend a few minutes doing some chatting about upcoming games, kids. So you can hang out for a bit more if you want to. The game stuff is done. We're gonna talk about schedules really quick. Oh, that's right. The server slam for Marathon starts on the 26th as well. So we'll definitely do the server slam for Marathon. We're definitely going to do Towerborn. Both of those are going to be on Thursday. Friday, isn't Friday the launch of Resident Evil 9? Yeah, so we'll do Resident Evil 9, I think, because I don't have a lot other than those three things. Will be the Marathon Server Slam, Towerborn, and Resident Evil 9. So we'll do those over the weekend. March. I know we've got Crimson Desert, which is on the 19th. I'm probably going to do 1348 ex voto, which is March 12th, but that gives us, we've got like 2 weeks for that to happen. So I think what we're going to be doing is we'll go through Towerborn, we'll go through Resident Evil 9, we'll continue our Fallout 4 playthrough, we'll continue our Destiny 2 and Skyrim on Sundays, we'll do some more Starfield. We've got Ex Voto on the 12th, then Crimson Desert on the 19th. Crimson Desert will probably be the entire last half of March for me, because it's a big game and it's going to be a ton of traffic. I'm not entirely sold on the game for me personally, but I'm going to play it just because it should be a good traffic game. Then we get into April. Replaced isn't even until the 14th of April, so I've got a whole chunk of like early April that I don't have anything scheduled for. After we finish Crimson Desert, there's a whole chunk of early April. I just don't know what we're doing yet. Because Replace is on the 14th, and then Saros is the end of the month. Diablo 4 is the end of the month. So Diablo 4 is April 28th, which is the Lord of Hatred DLC, and Saros is the 30th. Yeah, the ESO stuff, like, we had really good traffic for the first few weeks we did that series, and then it dove off. I think like the last like 2 or 3 ESO streams I did, I was only getting like 10 or 12 people watching on Twitch, and only like 20 to 30 people watching on YouTube, and that's not enough for me to want to continue this series. Like, if I don't have at least, yeah, it was just not enough people watching anymore, so I just moved. We did 85 hours, and I was still having fun with it, but at the same time, it's like I got a business to run, so I got to keep my numbers up for sponsorships and stuff. So yeah, for the moment, it looks like we're going to do Towerborn, Resident Evil 9, and the Server Slam for Marathon over the next few days. There's also something else that I think is taking place tomorrow, but I'm waiting until tomorrow to confirm it. Because if we do that, we're going to be doing something on the PS5, which is going to be a sponsored thing, but I'm waiting until tomorrow to confirm everything. So stay tuned, everybody. More fun ahead. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see everybody tomorrow for something. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow morning, though. We'll figure it out when I wake up. Yeah, definitely, Ali. Definitely. Definitely, we'll do some team up for the Server Slam, and probably anybody else that wants to join. Alright, I'm out. See you guys.